Next, we will crochet this Christmas hat. First, we will make a magic ring. Master the correct way to hold the yarn. Make sure to leave a 10 centimeters yarn tail. This is the method for making a magic ring. Next, insert the hook into the loop on your middle finger, yarn over and pull through. Then make a chain stitch. Yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. Next, insert the hook into the loop on your middle finger to make a single crochet stitch. We need to make 6 single crochet stitches into this loop. After the first single crochet, remember to place a stitch marker. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. After completing the 6 single crochet stitches, pinch the ring. Pull the yarn tail with your left hand. Tighten the loop as much as possible. Now, we need to make a slip stitch. Insert the hook at the position of the stitch marker, yarn over and pull through. Then, pull the second loop through the first loop. After making the slip stitch, a V shape will form, but it does not count as a stitch. So, we need to tighten the loop. This will make the V shape disappear. After the slip stitch, we make a chain stitch. The first round is complete. Now, let's crochet the second round. The second round follows a pattern. 1 single crochet stitch and 1 single crochet increase stitch form a set, meaning 2 stitches in one set. The first round formed 6 stitches, so we need to crochet 3 sets. Insert the hook under the V shape and make a single crochet stitch. After the first single crochet, remember to place a stitch marker. Next, insert the hook under the next V shape and make a single crochet increase. A single crochet increase means crocheting 2 single crochet stitches in the same position. The first set is complete. Now let's crochet the second set. Start with 1 single crochet. Then make a single crochet increase. The second set is complete. The method for the third set is the same. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet increase. The third set is complete. Finally, make a slip stitch. Insert the hook under the first V shape, yarn over and pull through. Then, pull the second loop through the first loop. After making the slip stitch, make a chain stitch. The second round is complete. After crocheting, the piece will curl up. This is normal. Now let's crochet the third round. The pattern for the third round is 2 single crochet stitches and 1 increased stitch form a set. We need to pay attention to the fact that the number 2 is even, so it can be evenly spaced, and the increase should be placed in the middle of the single crochet stitches. Start with 1 single crochet, then make a single crochet increase, and then make 1 more single crochet. 3 stitches form 1 set. After the first single crochet, remember to place a stitch marker. Why do even-numbered single crochets need to be worked separately? because this helps make the piece more even and smooth. Now we need to make a single crochet increase. Then make one more single crochet. The first set is complete. Now, let's crochet the second set. The same pattern, one single crochet increase, and one single crochet. The second set is complete. Now let's crochet the third set. The method for the third set is the same, one single crochet increase, and one single crochet. After completing the third set, we need to make a slip stitch. The method for the slip stitch is the same as before. You can crochet it yourself. After the slip stitch, we need to make a chain stitch. The third round is complete. If you feel that the yarn tail is too long, you can cut it off. This is what the third round looks like after completing it. Now let's crochet the fourth round. The pattern for the fourth round is 3 single crochet stitches and 1 increased stitch form a set. We need to crochet 3 sets. In other words, 4 stitches form one set. After completing the first single crochet, place a stitch marker. Now, crochet 2 more single crochet stitches. After completing 3 single crochet stitches, we need to make an increase stitch. The first set is complete. Now, let's crochet the second set. The pattern is still the same, 3 single crochet stitches and 1 increase stitch.
1, 2,
3. The second set is complete. The pattern for the third set is the same, 3 single crochet stitches and 1 increase stitch. The third set is complete. Finally, we need to make a slip stitch. After the slip stitch, we need to make a chain stitch. Now let's crochet the fifth round. The pattern for the fifth round is 4 single crochet stitches and 1 increased stitch form a set. We need to crochet 3 sets. Since 4 is even, we need to start with 2 single crochet stitches. After completing 2 single crochet stitches, make a single crochet increase. Finally, crochet 2 more single crochet stitches. 5 stitches form one set, so the first set is complete. The method for the second set is the same as the first set. Same pattern, 2 single crochet stitches, 1 single crochet increase, then 2 single crochet stitches. The second set is complete. Now let's crochet the third set. The pattern is the same, 2 single crochet stitches, 1 single crochet increase, and 2 single crochet stitches. After completing the third group of stitches, we need to make a slip stitch. After completing the slip stitch, remember to do a chain stitch. The fifth round is completed, forming 18 V-shapes. Next, we need to crochet 4 rounds of single crochet. For each V-shape, crochet 1 single crochet stitch. Each round should have 18 single crochet stitches, totally 4 rounds. Remember to add a stitch marker after completing the first single crochet. The rest can be completed on your own. Now we are at the last V-shape of the 9th round. After pulling the yarn from the last V-shape, there will be 2 loops on the hook. At this point, we need to change the yarn. Take out the white yarn. Leave about 10 centimeters of yarn tail. Then wrap the white yarn around your left hand. Place the yarn behind the piece. Wrap the yarn around the hook to pull through 2 red loops. Now the yarn change is complete. We can hold the 2 tail ends behind the piece. Next, we make a slip stitch. When making the slip stitch, we can place both tail ends on the hook so the tail ends will be pieced into the work. After completing the slip stitch, make a chain stitch. The 9th round is now completed. Next, we crochet the white brim. The pattern for the 10th round is 8 single crochet stitches and 1 increase, repeating this pattern twice. Each group consists of 9 stitches. Now, insert the hook under the V-shape and crochet a single crochet stitch. When wrapping the yarn, place the 2 tail ends above the hook to incorporate them into the work. This not only looks neat, but also strengthens the piece. After completing the first single crochet, remember to add a stitch marker. 1. Now we begin the second single crochet stitch. Be sure to place the 2 tail ends above the hook as you wrap the yarn, incorporating them into the piece.
2.
3.
4. 5. 6.
7.
8.
Next, we do an increase with a single crochet. The first group is completed. Next, we crochet the second group. Same as before, 8 single crochet stitches and 1 increase. After completing the second group, we need to make a slip stitch. After completing the 10th round, we can cut off the 2 tail ends. After completing the 10th round, there are a total of 20 V-shapes. Let us count them.
1, 2, 4,
6,
8, 10,
12,
14, 16,
18, 19,
20.
a total of 20 stitches. Next, we crochet 5 more rounds of single crochet. Each round should have 20 single crochet stitches. Insert the hook under the V-shape to crochet each single crochet stitch. After completing the first single crochet, we need to add a stitch marker. The rest can be completed on your own. After completing the 15th round of single crochet, we need to make a slip stitch. Next, we leave about 15 centimeters of yarn tail and then cut the yarn. Pull the yarn tail through. Now, we can hide the yarn tail. Use a sewing needle to hide the yarn tail on the front of the piece, because we will turn the brim inside out later. Thread the yarn tail onto the sewing needle and pass the needle through the piece. You can stitch through a few stitches for extra security. Sew through the upper part of the stitches without going into the inside of the piece. Once the yarn tail is securely hidden, we can cut off any remaining yarn. Then we turn the brim inside out. Next, we take out the pom-pom from the materials kit. Use a glue stick to attach it. Take out the glue stick from the kit. Stick the 2 parts together. First, use a lighter to melt the glue stick. Press the pom-pom onto the Christmas hat. Now the Christmas hat is complete.